As a songwriter, you kind of know when a song is complete and you can hear it in your head. But if I play or sing that song to anybody else, what I hear is not what they hear. And the thing about working with Mark is that Mark has enabled me to produce something between us that is effectively what is in my head that other people can then hear.
Like most songwriters, you probably love the idea of having your songs performed and recorded really well. Maybe you've had a go at that yourself on your laptop or maybe even on your phone. And if you're anything like me, and especially if you're old enough, you might have one of these. A cardboard box. And it's filled with old cassettes from 1995. And all these cassettes are full of your ideas and your songs, and they sound amazing. Well, at least in your head they sound amazing. If you're truly honest, they kind of make you cringe, and there's certainly no way you'd want to play them to anybody else. And there lies the problem.
My biggest concern obviously was that my songs wouldn't be good enough and that Matt wouldn't like them. But also, being a late starter, I was worried that he'd think I was too old to be embarking on such a project.
Was I good enough? Was I going to do justice on that level? And to be honest, Mark made me feel quite comfortable with it.
Your songs are meant to be heard, but they're hidden away. Nobody is getting to hear them. The amount of lives enriched and spirits that have been lifted by your music is a resounding zero. And the worst bit is, you know that the songs that you've got are pretty good, they just don't sound good. And for a creative person who's desperate to share their songs with people, that is a painful place to be. And as I spent years in that position myself, I understand exactly how that feels.
It was something that I'd never done before. It was something that was fairly new to me, even though I'd been in and around music. It was, is this going to work? And that, I suppose, was, I say, more of a concern than a fear, which easily got quashed by the end of the CD.
What if there was someone who was willing to walk with you, step by step, until the music that's currently hidden away in you is finally brought to light? Well, I've got some amazing news for you. That is exactly what I do. And that's why my business is called Revelator. That's a specific term for someone who reveals something that is previously hidden away.
I love every part of working with Mark, from the initial discussions about the story behind the song, the style, the instrumentation, who's going to sing it, and how he keeps me in the loop as the production is progressing. But most definitely, the best bit by far is when the track is finalised and the song is born. It's the most exhilarating feeling ever. I love it.
There are 3 parts to my process: write, record, and release. And of course, you can choose to leave out specific parts of the process if you want, but I do recommend that you go through the whole thing start to finish if you want the best results. The first thing I can help you with, if you'd like, is writing, how song structures work. We'll use proven guidelines that successful songwriters have been using for years and explore the possibilities of making what you've already written even better.
Immersion in the thing together has been really quite a challenge, but really such a breakthrough thing for me, that what I have produced or what I have created has given way to what together we have created, and that's really good.
Next, we'll take the framework of your song and add appropriate music to it. I'll guide you through choosing the right style for your song, which instruments and sounds will work together for it, and how they can be orchestrated together to create the emotional impact that you're looking for.
My experience with you, with the added instrumentation that you put to it, it was all in sync with what I had in mind, so you captured the vision. So if you need somebody who's going to get what you want and understand the vision you have, and you explain that properly, then you're on a winner.
From the off, he was easygoing. He likes to listen to the story of the song. He wants to get the heart of it. He wants to kind of get in tune with what you are trying to achieve and accomplish. So when he gets to actually produce the CD, he's on the same wavelength as you, and he can really draw out the sounds that you're trying to create.
If you play an instrument or if you sing, then it'd be great to record you performing on your own song. But if you're a songwriter who can't really play a note or can't hold a tune, then all is not lost even then. You see, I personally play numerous instruments and I have a vast library of sounds that I work with. And if there are any gaps in your arrangement, I'm more than happy to fill them, no matter how wide they might be. We can also draw upon my network of session musician friends. And if your song is in need of someone to sing it, I have available a pool of gifted vocalists I can introduce you to. The third part of the process I can help you with is figuring out how best to package and present your finished work. To do this, we can make use of a combination of graphic design, photography, web design, video, copywriting, and social media. Whichever direction you want to go, I can help you release your music. Release it from the confined place that it's currently in to flowing freely in the direction of the people who need to hear it.
I've gained immensely from Mark producing my music. I've had a lot of radio play, I've been interviewed by BBC Introducing, Radio York and Minster FM. My music is now part of In-Flight Dublin's audio library, and they provide music to various airlines. Also in 2014 I entered several of my songs into the UK Songwriting Contest. It's an international contest with thousands of entries from around the world, and unbelievably 8 of them reached the semi-finals and 1 even made it to the finals. That is quite an achievement, and absolutely no way would any of this have happened without Mark's contribution and expertise.
You really don't have to be a stick-thin pop star for your songs to be valuable and for them to make the world a better place. Now that might be the message that the media likes to assault us with every day, but that message just isn't true. You have full permission to make the music that's in your heart to make. So, what will you do? Would you like me to help you bring your songs out of hiding? You're always welcome down here at the studio for a chat, no obligation, no pressure. We can just listen to some music together, grab a coffee and just throw around the possibilities. If that appeals, then head over to my website, which is www.revelator.co.uk, and fill in the inquiry form there and tell me a little bit about your project, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. I really look forward to meeting you.
Cool, reliable, confident, calm, perfectionist, quality, Revelator.